Good day and welcome back. In this section, we're going to be going over what are the results of actually following through with this system and actually putting into practice the things we're talking about. And so again, before we reach out to anybody, wanted to go over a couple of things. If someone truly understands our business model, if it's not been said before, if you truly understand our business model, that we only benefit when you benefit. We only make money when we serve somebody else first. All of our business model is designed on serving the needs of others first and helping make other people successful first. So if you have not been through our compensation course yet, that should be coming soon, or make sure you get that information. But obviously know that we do not get paid to recruit here. We don't get paid just to bring people on board. The only way we make money by building an agency or bringing people on board is by helping them be successful. So if that's the case, if I bring somebody on board, or your SMD or CFT, if they brought you on board, the only way they financially benefit is by helping you to become financially stable, is by you benefiting, building your business. So if that's the case, how successful does your trainer, your mentor, your coach, your SMD, how successful does the person giving you the advice and the steps to move forward, how successful do they want you to be? They want you to be super successful. They want you to be as successful as possible, because the more successful you are, the more benefit it is for them, the more they override. And so from a purely unselfish situation, if I only benefit by making other people successful, how many people do I want to make successful? Everybody, right? What incentive do I have to hold back? Or do we as leaders, what incentive do we have to hold back any of our training, to not give someone the full story, to hold back tools that can help? We have none, right? Because by holding them back, we're holding ourselves back. And so we certainly don't want to do that. So anything we're encouraging someone to move forward with is in their best interest. It's to help them build their business. And then yes, on the back end of that, we do benefit as well. But the whole point is to help you become more successful and as successful as possible. And we have a vested interest in your success, which I love, absolutely love. And so let's walk through, before we reach out, let's walk through a couple of scenarios and what the ramifications or the good side as well, good and bad, of going through either of these two scenarios. So if you take two agents, Agent S and Agent B. So Agent S goes down the road of, I just want to get licensed and I just want to help people. I don't want to build an agency. I don't want to, none of that stuff, at least not initially. And so I want to know everything about everything before I do anything. So they go start getting their license. And what they do is they get their license. They haven't been on any field training appointments, no practice appointments. They haven't seen any live applications, live illustrations being done with an actual client. Maybe they've sat through some classes, but they've not actually seen it live with actual clients. And so they pass their exam, they get their license, and now they're ready to run and they want to go see some clients and help people. In order to get a promotion from training associate to associate, it is 20,000 personal points. And if you've not been through our compensation class yet of how to get promoted and what that means, go back and rewatch that, or it should be coming here in the next video or two. But a point of production, a personal point, is basically an annual dollar. So in a real simple scenario, if a client is saving $250 a month times 12 months, that's $3,000 a year they're putting into their own account. If you assume all of that is target, that means that the $3,000 a year they're putting away translates or converts into 3,000 points of production. So if you need 20,000 points divided by an average client of 3,000, you need about 7 personal clients and you will get that promotion. So 7 personal clients will get you from training associate to associate. However, we only just got a license. We got a piece of paper that says we passed an exam. We've not actually run the illustrations. We've not seen clients taking any applications. We've not taken them through underwriting. We've not done any of that live. So we probably need to bring another agent with us who's been through that process to help us. So if 20,000 personal points as a training associate, you're at 25%, so that would be $5,000. But because you had to bring another agent with you to help, you split that, so it generates $2,500 in cash flow instead of $5,000, right? And so there's no promotion again, because you only got half the points because you had to have the other agent with you. So there's no promotion, there's no team, and you're not eligible for the Champions Path. You couldn't go to associate or then senior associate. Now, this is not a discouragement to not do it this way. We definitely need a lot of people to go out and help clients. And if they need someone to go with them and help them, that's great. We've got a huge mission of no family left behind. So let's contrast that with somebody who says, you know what, I want to learn on the job. And I actually want to learn live. I'm going to go through classes too, but I'm going to learn live. And so agent B, Mr. Builder, decides, you know what, whatever you tell me to do, I'm going to do because you've got my best interest in mind. The faster you help me grow my business, the faster I can get off and out from under and start building my own business, right? I don't have to depend on anybody else. I can go build my own business the way that I want to and teach other people to do the same. And so Mr. Builder says, you know what, I'm going to do Champions Path. In my first 30 days, I'm going to get 3 people. I'm going to help 3 clients in the company. And so whether that's me, if I had already passed my exam, or this is my trainer helping me, I'm going to get 3 clients done in my first 30 days. And so there was 9,000 points of production, let's say, going back to that average client, 3,000 points per client times 3 clients, 9,000 points. And maybe you help and you brought on 3 business partners as well. So you got promoted. So maybe on these first 3 clients, if you weren't licensed, maybe you missed out on a little bit of compensation on those first 3 clients. However, now you have the promotion to a higher compensation. Instead of 25, you're at 35. But now you've got 3 new agents that are going to go out and help clients. And so over your next 30 days, you do 11,000 points of production times 35%. Well, that's $3,850 in cash flow. So whether it took 30 days or 60 days, at the end of that time, you actually made more because it was on your own. And then now you've got them up and running, or you're starting to get them moving forward. And so 60 days later, now you're going to have a grand opening. Which person from here is in a better position going forward to build a business and to make more income? Who's built a better business to serve more people? Mr. S, who can only see 1 client at a time on their own, or Mr. B, who has actually got a couple of people on their agency. We're helping them build an agency. We've got a few folks already going. So you've already made more money first, but now you've got other agents that can help you in our mission to build and go serve Middle America. So who is in a better position going forward from here to serve more people and make more income? Mr. S, who just studied, or Mr. B, who actually went out and got a couple of agents and then now he's off to the races? Obviously, it's Mr. B. We do need both, but here's the incentive of doing it this way.